Thank you for pressing play, and welcome to another episode of
FanKingHaters,
your weekly fantasy show where we dish out hate on those players that mess up your fantasy lineup. I'm Marcus the Greek. To my left is Melodic. To my right is Messiah the One. You can follow us this year on DraftKings. I want to give a special shout out to the DraftKings lawyers for that little loophole y'all found so us Texas players could play. So we appreciate that. We appreciate you. Messiah, give them an idea of what's going to be in store this season. Season 2.
Season 2. Well, like you said, this is Season 2 of FanKingHaters. And since it's the first episode, we want to give you a little intro of what hating. You always gonna hear us talking about hating, hate. Especially this one because he's full of hate. This one too. But give you an idea about hating is the way you feel today if you have Demaryius Thomas or Greg Olsen on your lineup and you drafted them high in your own fantasy draft and found out that they gave you hardly nothing and you're playing catch up going into the weekend. That is what we're talking about, and that is what's created FanKingHaters. So what we're gonna do is talk about these players, the ones that kill our lineups each week, and hopefully you guys will agree with us, or also you can listen to us, and if we choose to pick the haters each week, at least you know who not to pick. So furthermore, we're gonna talk about our lineups going into this weekend, first week of football. Marcus the Greek, what you got going for this week?
Man, rolling out at quarterback, I got Matt Stafford. I think he'll shoot out in Indy.
Gotcha.
He's been playing good since Jim Bob Cooter took over. I just trust him. That's an easy money pick, I think.
You got to be good when your OC is Jim Bob Cooter.
Yeah, true. That's an awesome name, ain't it? Jim Bob Cooter. That's a football name all day long. Then for my running back, I went with Christian Michael. I think he's going to try to steal the shine from Thomas Rawls. They're going to try to ease Thomas Rawls back into the leading spot, but I think Christian Michael going to run away with it. Then, like I said, shootout. So I went with Theo Riddick for running back. That's their passing running back, so I threw him out there. Doug Baldwin, just value pick, trying to spend money in other places. My other receiver, Corey Coleman, CC, kid from Baylor. I think they're going to be airing it out. Value pick, trying to spend money elsewhere, tournament play. I don't think everybody will be playing him. I like Willie Snead. That's my Saints receiver. You know our rule on the show. We say it every year. We're going to continue to say it until it changes. If they're playing against New Orleans, throw them out there. Right? Gary Barnes is my tight end. He was second tight end in everything. Right. I think he gets in the end zone this weekend.
He's RG3 at the helm now.
Yeah. So I think that's a good pick. My flex spot, I went with all day Adrian Peterson. I think with Bridgewater being out, they're going to run him even more.
Got to.
Yeah, and then I believe in their defense, so I'll roll out the Vikings defense as well. Melodic, what's your lineup for the week?
I'm starting off this week 1, season 2. I'm going with the sleeper quarterback, fellas. I don't know if y'all thought about him or not, but I'm going with Joe Flacco.
Oh, okay. That's a smart tournament play.
Yes.
That's a good tournament play.
The big purple.
Yeah.
They're going against Buffalo. I like that challenge. Buffalo's defense, I don't believe is very good. I don't think it was very good last year either. As a whole team, I think they have, something to prove, but that's neither here nor there. You know what I mean? I'm going with Doug Martin. Hey, that's what we're about. Hate. Doug Martin, Spencer Ware, my running backs. Hamster, what did you call him?
Muscle hamster.
The muscle hamster.
And this dude's a Tampa Bay fan. I'm
Man,
telling you, that was his first
top 3 teams
last year.
Hey, man. Hate.
Episode 1.
But you know what? They're going against Atlanta this year. They're in the dome. It's over.
Okay.
I think he's going to get a lot of touchdowns and good amount of yards.
Well, the good thing about having a second season, there comes a third season, and then once you get to a third season, we start using tendencies. Same thing that the NFL does when it goes breaking down film. So we'll see what the tendencies tell us.
Hey, check them tendencies. Check them stats from last year.
Because
on Doug Martin, see what he did.
Yeah. If you look at episode 2, around 156, he's just talking about his hate for last year.
Yes, he is.
I'm talking about game 1. We're going tendencies here. Game 1 of last year. What did Doug Martin do?
Not very good. It was your hate. But anyway, what's your receivers?
No. Whatever, man. Haters. I got Cooper, Jones, and I got Baldwin.
Which Jones is that?
Marvin Jones.
Oh, man, that's another good
He's new to
play.
Detroit. Like you said, we got Stafford launching the rock.
It's a good play.
Good play.
Golden Tate's banged up.
Right. He is questionable this week, so watch out. I got Walford.
Who?
Clive.
Walford. Raiders tight end. Derek Carr. I think he's going to be a big help. Going against who?
The Saints.
That's right. Like Marcus Green just said, go against the Saints. So I'm doing it. I got Brandon Cooks as my flex.
Saints game.
Shootout. Hey, he gets a lot of touches. I think he's the favorite receiver for Drew Brees. And then I got the Cardinals. All they got is Edelman.
Yeah.
You're going against Peterson, right? And Matthews.
Yeah.
Their defense is stout, just like it was
pick.
last year.
I think that's a good pick.
I think that's a good matchup.
Messiah, who you rolling out?
Well, I'm not going to change. We're going to go off of tendencies. And if you go through all 16 episodes last year, my tendency didn't change. Rex Ryan was at the helm last year. I still think that Rex Ryan's plague is still on the Saints. So I went with Derek Carr. He's a gunslinger. So I need points, and it's gonna be in the dome. It's gonna be a shootout. We know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Running backs, I went with Spencer Ware and D'Angelo Williams. Both are backups that are in the starting roles that have nothing to prove besides that they're good running backs.
Okay.
I went with possession receiver. I went with Pierre Garçon.
The black
As long as Kinfolk, which is Kirk Cousins playing ball, I think he has a good chance of getting high numbers and frequency. I went with DeAndre Hopkins. He catches anything for any receiver.
Right.
Doesn't matter. I could play quarterback. I could play quarterback and probably have a good game because of him. I went with Jarvis Landry. I thought he was good. It was a good play because if he does get a chance to get a return, it's only going to help. With my tight end, I went with Cody Fleener. You know, the Saints do not have Jimmy Graham anymore.
Right, yeah.
Ben Watson looked good at times last year. He is a little bit old. Cody Flinter's coming from Indianapolis. I think that Drew Brees is going to take advantage of him. After Drew Brees got that contract, I think he knows that he needs to secure his legacy by throwing it to the tight end because that's what's got him there.
That's Kobe Fleener. We know. I know some of y'all like, it's Kobe. We know.
Kobe. His ass is named Fleener. How about that?
Tight end.
Your mama call you Fleener, I'm going to call you Fleener. And with my defense, I went also with the Vikings defense. I like their young defense. Linebackers fly around. They cause a lot of havoc. I'm hoping they put up some points. So that's my team for this week.
Melodic, why don't you tell our fans the new stuff we got coming in Season 2?
Okay, Season 2, 2016 NFL season. We got DraftKings. We have moved over from FanDuel because they have kicked us out because we live in the state of Texas.
Thank you, DraftKings.
So once again, shout out to DraftKings. Now that we're in DraftKings, we are able to be more in touch with our fans. So if you do like what we do and you do follow us,
yes,
go ahead, add us on DraftKings. Just enter our name in. You'll find us. Hit add. When we receive you, we'll add you back right away. We can get tournaments. You know, if you guys want to spend some money with us, you're more than welcome.
Come interact with us.
We don't mind taking money. So if you're interested, bring it on.
Hey, my money ain't long, so I'm only betting $1.
Tell them about the
Twitter account at FanKingHaters. Make sure you go follow us. Catch up on all the behind the scenes, all the extra stuff that's going on with us, and good luck this season.
Thank you for pressing play.
In case y'all don't know, you see him limping out of there. That boy blew out his hamstring. That's what happens. That's what happened this year for everybody trying to keep up with me in this fantasy. See you at the top. The king is back. FanKingHaters.